Alright, we should be up and running, but stream health looks good. Oh look, it looks like it's working. Yay. Now I just need to figure out, because I'm new to... Damn, I'm new to streaming on here. Let's see. I have no idea where the fuck to go to find, or to set up the comments, or to look at the comments anyway. No, not here. View channel? Is it gonna show me being live here? Nope. Okay. Where do I see the chat? Oh, right here. Okay. Is there no way to pop it out? No? Alright. Oh. Is there really no way? Oh, right here? Pop out chat. Here we go. Oh, look. It says someone's watching. Hello. I'm just setting this up currently. Guess we're good to go. Let's just get into some Castle Crashers. Might as well do something I love. Alright, we're good to go. It's weird, I never thought I'd stream on here, but it's more convenient here anyways, because I have an audience here, so. Hey Dewey, where are you going? Dewey? One second. Come on, Dewey. Come on. Hey. Actually, maybe I should have it set so I can see who's watching. Just so it's convenient for me. Is there really no way to pop that out? That's cool. Okay, never mind. I guess I'll go fuck myself. Alright. Where did we leave off last time? Oh, we're right here. Okay. Easy peasy. No, I don't want to sit on that. What the fuck? What am I doing? Easy peasy. Easy. Lol, juggling a beefy, easy. Okay, asshole. Okay. About to sneeze, jeez. Easy. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Hey, look who it is. Hey, by Sup Gravok. I think that's how you say your name. Oh my god. I can't hit him. I can't hit him. I can't compete. We killed each other. Oh yeah, that's right, huh? That's what you have your character set as. Wow, I can't believe I totally just choked that. Now I gotta do that whole scene again. Oh shit, what am I doing? I'm actually just playing as him so I can unlock all the characters. I think I have 6 remaining. Yes, I do. I have all the orange ones and all the green ones, and then 2 arena characters I need to play as to unlock. But, yeah, just going for all the characters, and then I'm gonna try and play through all of them on Insane Mode, so I have plenty of time to grind this game. and I decided I'd start live streaming on here while I do it, because why not? I was actually on Twitch last night. I live streamed twice, and no one watched because, you know, no one even knows who the hell I am over there, so I thought I'd just do it on YouTube instead. And hell, maybe this will become a thing that I'll do in the future. Rip that boss fight, yeah. Well, no, normally I could kill him, and but I kept getting hit by him. Do you have the Mr. Hattie one too? Yeah, I have Hattie Haddington. I have Battle Block Theater on PC. I need to play that through that game too, because I beat it on Insane Mode on console back like, what, a year or two ago. But I really want to beat it on Insane Mode on PC, but never got around to it. And they are dead. Yeah, I have my mic kind of quiet. I mean, I can make it louder, but then you're just going to hear a lot of background noise, and I felt like a lot of people don't want that. So I just have the mic and the game background kind of quiet. Because if I make it too loud, then you just hear a zzz. Battle Block is awesome. It's great to play with friends because the banter is real. Yeah, no, that game's a lot of fun. I really want to beat on Insane Mode, like on co-op as well, but I never had anyone to play it with, so. If it ever didn't lag hardcore and you were down, I'd totally be down to play it. But yeah, it got to the point where I actually was, I believe, yeah, like near like the last like 6 or maybe 5 or 6 levels, it got to the point where it was taking me 2 hours to beat to beat each level, I guess. Oh man, that was getting so frustrating and difficult. And I was getting so angry. That's not the hardest challenge. This game, I really want to beat this game on Insane, but I've never been able to. Alright, now we're not going to fuck this up. Okay, I guess we are. I'm just going to use one, why not? There we go, just how it was supposed to go, but he kept hitting me. What time is it? Is it 5:05? Yeah, I couldn't go to sleep. Normally I'd be up at around 8, but I'm actually tired, but I got like 4 hours of sleep, so I'll live. But I have a haircut in like 3 hours, so I'm gonna probably be streaming for a good couple hours. Because I've just been playing the shit out of this game the past few days, so. Oh, come on. Oh, the bomb spam is real. Oh wow, I need to get potions. And now we go into the forest. hate it when they bomb spam. Yeah. Can't do anything about it, which is annoying. There's no, like, notification. It's just totally random. So you'll be sitting there trying to juggle or do whatever, and then boom, 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 boom. So good, though. There's, like, very little things about this game that I hate. One of the only real big issues I have is, like, the beefies can grab you no matter how high up you are if you're just in their vicinity, which is really dumb. And totally breaks the game, because it's not like if I'm 10 feet up higher than him, he can still, like, grab me and throw me, which totally ruins the whole point of juggling to keep myself up. Yep, now the cone heads have become heavyweight, except for on this part. For some reason, at this cutscene, they're able to be juggled. But then normally I'll just have to use my magic attack where it does like a bunch of damage to be able to kill them fast. I don't even care to take the money. The main thing I'm not fond of in this game is that the enemies are super fucking tanky. It gets to the point where you can juggle them all, but you'll be sat there doing it for 5 minutes. Yeah, on Insane, but that's what it pretty much comes down to. I don't mind it, but then I hate when, like, you're in the middle of attacking them. Like, for certain classes, such as the heavyweight, the ones that you can't juggle, what's annoying is when you're trying to do the XXXY move to, like, do the 200 damage, 150 or whatever. Sometimes when you're doing that, they actually can swing, or they can swing mid, like, attack, which is kind of annoying because you're hitting them and they're supposed to be stunned. And sometimes it doesn't work, and it ends up getting me killed sometimes, which is totally unfair. But like I said, there's only a couple things about this game that piss me off. I mean, like, I really enjoy playing this game, and the Insane mode isn't that bad for me anyway, except for just that Necromancer fight at the end of the game. I have yet to beat it, and I've been playing this game for almost 3 years. And I really want to do it, but I'm at the point where it's like, I just want to play, or I'm trying to get my friends to get into this game to play it so they can get high enough level and get decent at the game, so they can help me beat the last level so I can have that golden skull by my fencer, because the fencer's my favorite character. Yeah, if you swing to the opposite side of them and then do the other two X's, you can actually attack faster. As long as I don't do it, though. There we go. Haven't really fully read what you said yet, but you said something about all games have faults. It's like beta is so video. All games have faults. You can tell a game is good though if the issues you have it are really petty. Yeah, it's just a few things. It just gets really annoying. But I've played through I've tried to beat the Necromancer fight so many times, countless times. I get so pissed. Like the more and more I do it, I can't beat it, just because it's so random. Like there's like only one strategy to it where I actually had to watch a video on it, and yeah, like right there, I attacked that guy and did the whole combo, but he attacked me right after I finished it. Normally he's supposed to be stunned and stuff. I'm dreading playing as the green guy because he's the only character in the game that has the different combo than everyone else, where when you double tap Y instead of doing the weapon spin, he spins, which makes it really hard to juggle, and it's just like, it's not even... I tried actually playing as him yesterday, when I was going for, when I was trying to go for beating him on normal mode so I could get his characters, but I couldn't do it. Like, I got so annoyed, like, really quickly into it. Wow, that guy, that's gonna take a while to kill that guy. How many hours do I have into the game? I believe 85 as of now. Let me check. Oh, 86 total. Yeah, no, I have a lot more though on console. I mean, but it just doesn't count it, so you can't really prove that. But I probably had like 200 something hours on the console. Like, I got to the point where I would play through the game. Like, I think I'd play the game for like 10 hours a day, and I would just like play the game with a character. Why did I not try and dodge that? Yeah, whatever. I don't care. You're dead. Yay, coins. But yeah, and a lot of the times that I've been playing this on PC, it's been to the point where I actually didn't have like the cloud set up, so whenever I reset my PC or something over like, you know, having like malware or something, I just wanted to have a clean start anyways. Why is it not letting me? Okay, whatever. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. But yeah, I've had to restart so many times, but I enjoy the game too much to really not really care, and I'm not gonna be. And I really want that insane mode skull, but I'm not gonna be that guy that ends up, you know, cheating for it. Honestly, though, at times where I was like desperate, I was like, man, I really want to, but then it was like, that's just gonna ruin the fun of it. I mean, I worked so hard to beat the game on insane mode on Battle Block Theater just to get the little golden trophy to sit on my ass when I'm running around and stuff, just to prove how much of a loser I am. So I got that, and I really would like to have just the gold skull proving that I'm a loser on here too. And it'd be a dream to get it on all characters, but that's like so, that is like such a big like dream or a goal, I guess. Lol, I should have 4, or I have 4, I should have more, but I was playing offline with a friend at school. He should probably do something like 8. Yeah, no, that's definitely, I mean, that's a decent amount. I mean, I have friends that played the game, through the game once and then stopped playing. I'm like, well, that's cool. I didn't want to keep playing anyways. I feel like this game would have a lot more people playing it if the online wasn't so bugged. I don't know how their games work. Hopefully they're fixing their new game, Pit People. I saw a lot of that when I went to PAX West. But it's a real shame. Like, for some reason, this game and Battle Blocks, how should I say, like, multiplayer is so weird. It's like if one person has bad connection, like, or if, like, anything gets interrupted at all in the middle of gaming or playing, it lags everyone, and then it freezes up, and then it might say waiting for players, and it's so frustrating. It's like unplayable, to where if someone you're playing with is really laggy, you're just constantly freezing, like doing this, I guess, everywhere. And it just messes with my eyes because I'm used to seeing the smooth 60 FPS all the time. Well, it's always 60 FPS. It's just the game freezes. It's weird. I don't really know how to explain it. But I feel like there'd be a bigger community that would still play this game if the online wasn't so screwed up. That's where I got the sandwiches. See, I normally do the magic attack just to quickly get a sandwich, but I'm the fire guy just like him, so he's immune to this fire. That's so weird. Sometimes when you jump too early, it makes it to where you move really slow. I'm not even gonna kill him. I'm gonna let him run out of the screen so I get the free sandwich. Yeah, I've been playing Battle Block a lot more than Chaos Crush, and I'm familiar with how bad the online multiplayer can be. Yeah, it's pretty. Like, if it didn't run like crap, I'd probably play with you like in both games. But I'm pretty sure because you live in the UK, right? Or you live in Germany? I forgot. I'm sorry. But yeah, if like we played, it'd probably be like super choppy. And it's like, why? Like, why does it work like that? It screws over everyone just because of one person. It's a buzz killer. I like the sign. Volcano Town, no active volcanoes. And then we're gonna go over there and we're gonna see that was a lie. Actually, I think Battle Blocks, though, isn't as bad from my experience of playing it in the past, like on console and stuff. I believe it actually was a little bit better, but it was still pretty screwed up. Yeah, you're British? Okay. Ich bin ein English person. I have no idea what that means. I am an... Does that mean I am an English person? It's like, that's the only thing I can imagine. Yeah, hopefully the stream looks alright. I had it originally at 720p 60 frames, but it actually looked a little like doo-doo. Oh, yeah, that kind of stuff where they spam you and so. God damn it, I don't want to do that again. Oh well. It's my fault for, I like to have agility over damage. I used to do it the other way around, but the more damage you do, the less XP you get because you hit them and you kill them faster. So I normally just get the less amount of, I like to just do the base damage, like, until, like, I beat the game or whatever and I'm playing on insane mode. Ooh, this song's actually my alarm on my phone, so I thought my alarm was going off. I was like, what, that's a little early. I think it means I am an English person. I never took German. Oh, wow, so I kind of assumed. Wait, why am I getting a phone call? Sorry, one sec. Yeah? No, I woke up because I couldn't fall asleep. No. I'll just take my car so it's more convenient, and since I drive it all the time. Okay. Alright, well, I have a haircut at 8, by the way. 8:30. But after that, we can go ahead and go do that. Oh, okay. I'd be down for that. Okay. Alright, bye. Alright, to explain what that just was, my dad called me on the little house phone. But pretty much, my parents were getting a washer and dryer. And after waiting about a week, like, they had to go through this whole process. I think it was on Black Friday. They went in line and waited for 3 hours to order this washer and dryer. And what happened was, like, last night, my father looked at the receipt and he realized that even though they asked for all white, the dumbass that bought, or that was, I guess he was new or something, but he accidentally ordered, like, some graphite color for, like, the washer, which my parents don't want. They want it all to match white. And so they pretty much wasted their time in an extra week, and now we have to cancel the order. So, yeah, my parents are kind of mad, but my dad ordered a U-Haul so he could transfer all the items that we bought to our house, and now he's gonna have me go return it. And he actually said that in an hour, me and him can go up and go take the U-Haul back, and then I'll come back and stream again, probably, because I'm lame and not doing anything. But yeah, so now my parents have to reorder the items and wait like an additional week to be able to get a... Oh, yeah, that's spam, dude. I love it. It's all good though. Normally I can dodge like all their hits and stuff. think today's the 6th, right? It's crazy. It's getting closer and closer to my birthday. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to have my last teen year. I'm gonna be 19 and then onto my 20s and then I'm old. It's crazy how much I've evolved from playing this game, though. I used to be, I would just, like, every game, I literally would just spam X and move side to side. It's a decent strategy, but if, like, you're playing Insane and you want to survive or, like, keep them juggled constantly, you have to, like, learn new moves and stuff. Sorry, wasn't paying attention to any of that after you got off, after you got that phone call up until now, because I literally got a call while you were on the phone. Oh. Well, basically, my parents ordered a wash and dryer, and the dude that ordered it for him got the wrong color, even though my parents specifically said all white. Oh my god, I itched my eye. Now my eyes really water. But yeah, so pretty much my parents had to reorder the items and have to wait an additional week, and they ordered a U-Haul to bring the items to our house, or my parents did anyway. And now my dad wants to go return it, and he said that we could probably go return it like in about an hour, and I was mentioning to him that I have a haircut in like 3 hours, so he's like, oh, all right, we can just do it before then. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So in an hour I'm gonna have to cancel the stream, and then I'll come back once I am done from that whole U-Haul trip. Yeah, no, I never get phone calls. I'm pretty lame. It's just from my parents pretty much that only call me. I don't text that much. I only text like the people that I hang out with, like to go eat food and stuff, and that's pretty much it. But I like it that way. I mean, there's been multiple. I used to actually, when I was like in 8th grade, I would text like 10 people at once, and like that was, I don't know how I did it, but then like when I started getting older, I was like, this is so annoying. How do I do this? Why was I doing this? And it got to the point where like I'd try and there would be people that like I'd talk to that message me constantly, and like I had and like they message like immediately, so I felt like I needed to message back immediately, which normally I do, but like when I'm gaming and stuff and it's like to someone that I don't exactly want to talk to, it's AIDS. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the Necromancer sword once I finish this fight, so I can have a decent amount of health without having to put points into it, because it gives you 2 magic and 7 defense. That's fair. I've got a lecture at 3 p.m., which is an hour and a half away. What time is that where you're at the moment? It is currently 5:25 in the morning. Like I said, normally I wake up at around 8, or I could have woken up at around 8 because I went to bed at 12, but I was having one of those nights where I was going to bed earlier than I normally do, and when I do that, I can't fall asleep. Like I think I woke up at 2 in the morning, and then I woke up at 4 in the morning. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to sleep again or fall asleep again, because it was like I could tell, even if I tried, like my head just felt like it wasn't gonna be comfortable enough to fall asleep. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna stay up. Why not? Because now I'm gonna be even more tired, which is good. So then I can tomorrow or tonight go to bed early, because I had these past 2 days off, and so I have let's see, yeah, I work tomorrow from 3:30 to 12 in the morning, so I close, but I have an 8-hour shift, and I do not want to be tired for that, because that would suck. So waking up like 8 in the morning would be nice to ensure that, you know, I have a decent day, or to start off my day, and then I can worry about work later and enjoy my morning. Usually I just use Facebook messages for important stuff. Oh yeah, no, I know a lot of people that do that actually. But yeah, I don't normally. I normally just get the couple of text messages I get every I get like 2 messages a day, probably at that. There are times though where like I'll like talk to someone I haven't talked to in a while, and I'll be like, hey, how are you, blah blah blah, and then like we'll have a conversation for a good like 10-15 minutes, but that I'll sit there and talk to them for. But other times it's, yeah, it's like I don't want to talk because it just, like, I don't want to be sitting here trying to play and then like bing, and then like I look at my phone and then I have to sit and text. I suffer from insomnia for whatever reason. Tried to fall asleep last night at about 12 for 2 hours. Couldn't fall asleep. Did something else for a bit and went to sleep at 4 a.m. Yeah, it sucks, dude. It takes me a while to fall asleep. It takes me a good like half an hour to an hour. But when I fall asleep, I normally stay asleep. But like, I can't go to sleep if my head is like not like, you know, I guess in a comfortable mood. That doesn't really make any sense. But basically, sometimes if I wear my headphones and I have music playing for a while, actually my head starts to feel, it's not like I don't have a headache, so it's so weird to explain, but I don't have a headache, but my head feels like really like squished, I guess, like compressed, and I can't fall asleep when I'm like that. And I actually tried going to sleep one time with that, or during that event, and I couldn't. I think I stayed up for like 8 hours, and I was like, okay, this is ridiculous, and I had to just stay up. So I eventually bought me some sleeping medicine because I really needed it for event, like certain things like that. I should have probably taken some sleeping medicine tonight and then like, you know, got 4 hours more sleep. But I feel like I don't know exactly, but I would assume that like the sleeping medicine is supposed to last for like 8 hours or something, so you get a good 8 hours of sleep. And I didn't want to, you know, use that when I'm already halfway through the night and then wake up and be like really tired and like possibly fall asleep while I'm driving or something. So I'm just taking the punishment. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's weird, but like I said, I can sleep really well, but it takes me like a good half an hour to an hour to actually fall asleep. But when I do, I stay asleep unless something wakes me up, like the congested head, like, or yeah, I don't know. I woke up twice tonight, and I don't really know why. Well, actually, yeah, because my head wasn't really that comfortable. It was weird. It normally isn't like that, though, so it's not too big of a deal. I slept through an earthquake once. I'm a really heavy sleeper. Jesus Christ, I don't think I could do that. Yeah, like, I guess I'm not a heavy sleeper, but I can sleep like for long, or like for my solid 8 hours. My mind has like an alarm clock in it though, because like once I sleep 8 hours, my body wakes up, or like I automatically wake up no matter what. Like there's been multiple occasions where like I'll go to sleep at like 1:38 at night, and then I'll wake up at 9:38, and it's weird. But I wish I could sleep longer than 8 hours at a time. Like if like, you know, I just wasn't doing anything the next day and I just wanted to wake up feeling super refreshed, but I can't. My body just wakes up, and then I try and fall back asleep and I can't. But yeah, I'm a light sleeper, but like I can sleep pretty solidly without waking up in the middle of the night. Just from like loud noises or something will wake me up. We have like a bunch of we have like 7 cats and stuff, and some of them, or there's a couple of them that we recently got. They're twins, I guess you'd call them, but they like to go on top of my room, like the little cat house that, you know, I took control of. That's kind of like a little extra house now. But basically, they'll go on there, and I guess one of them like was jumping up there or something. But all of a sudden, I woke up to like a loud slam, and I go outside and I just see the cats up there like meowing and stuff, being stupid. They're adorable though. Okay, this doesn't do that much damage to that guy. Oh god. I tried to YOLO it, and he's dead. Alright, we're good. Alright, now to get the telescope, and then we'll be good to go. 2, 3, 4. Alright, now to get the Necromancer Sword. To make life a little easier on me, however, I won't be able to move as fast as I am right now, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Or maybe I could use this. Cats are great, though. I miss my cat. Been at uni for a few months, going back in the next 3 weeks. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, for Christmas break. I think, well, for my friends that live here, they actually get like 6 weeks off for Christmas, which is crazy, compared to like the 2 that we were used to getting when we were in like elementary school and high school. But yeah, that's really cool. I love cats, but I definitely, if I had to choose one, I definitely would choose dogs more, because they seem to like at least appreciate you more. Like my dog Teddy. I wish my dog Dewey would, you know, chill with me more, but whenever I go to sleep, Teddy lays right next to me under the covers, which is like pretty cool. But yeah, no, I love cats though, but it's just like they only want to be loved at a certain time. Dogs seem to be want to be loved all the time, which is what I like. But yeah, no, I love cats and dogs, but I like dogs just a little bit more than cats. I get 4 weeks off. Yeah, that's pretty good. A whole month. Ooh, that dodge. Yeah, maybe I'll start live streaming some more. Maybe I'll make this a more of a thing. I just say I think I tried live streaming like a year ago or something, and then I did for like not that long though. I live streamed for like a couple days and then I completely just stopped. It's weird. It's like I really enjoy doing it, but I guess it's like I don't want people watching me all day. I don't know if that makes any sense or that sounds bad, but like sitting playing games and people seeing me play games and stuff is pretty cool. But like, I mean, it gets to a point where I get bored after games after playing a few hours sometimes. Like, I'm not like the kid I used to be where I could play like 24/7. But well, depending on like my mood. But sometimes I want to watch YouTube and stuff, and I can't really do that when I'm live streaming. So that's what holds me back sometimes from live streaming. But when I'm like really like gonna be grinding something for a while, like for example this game, I think live streaming is a good idea. I think they're all dead. Yes. I love both dogs and cats. My cat's called Ash, but we call him Ashel because that's what he is. But I was favored does stuff like dogs do sometimes, like curling up in bed next to me. Yeah, I've never had a cat that's done that. Well, we do have one cat that loves to be pet, but they don't like to be in your lap, which is what I think is what's nice. Well, we do have another cat that does that. Like if you pet them for a while, they sit in your lap and they sit there and purr like crazy, which is pretty nice. But we just have all outdoor cats. All the cats are outside. But I wish I could have a cat that could do that, like want to lay in my lap constantly. Yeah, that's fair because sometimes if I'm playing with friends, I feel pressure to keep playing with them even if I want to go do something else. Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I think in one of my videos I mentioned how I'm a yes man. Like I do pretty much anything for anyone at work, and yeah, so a lot of the times my friends offer me to play games with them, and I just say yes even though I don't really want to play. Which kind of blows too, because there be a lot of the times people I play with, they always want to play certain games and I play with them, and then when I ask if they want to play a game with me, they're like, no, I'm good. And then like I mentioned to them, hey dude, like there's been multiple times where I don't want to play that game, but I play it anyways. And he's like, well, you can just say no. I'm like, well, that's kind of not fair. You obviously wanted me to play, so I don't know. I just play games, I guess, that I wish more people would enjoy playing. And pretty much the people I play or hang out with they're huge fans of like Counter-Strike global offensive and stuff. I love that game, kinda. Well, I mean, I love Counter-Strike because I grew up with it, but some of the stuff at CS:GO, man, I might get back into it though. I might try and build up an inventory or something again, and not actually like sell it this time, because I was actually building an inventory and like building up my account to like be worth a lot of money. But I actually had to sell it so I had more money to go to PAX, because that was like a big portion of it. I had $300 out of that, and I only had like 200 extra. So I went with like a lot of money and made it a lot better. He'll often curl up there, pushing me to the edge of the seat. Wow. Yeah, no, my dogs don't like to lay on my lap, but when I'm like laying in bed or something, they'll lay next to me. The Dewey's strange. I don't know. We got him when he was young, but he always like thinks that we're gonna like hurt him or something. Cause like if you ever lift up your leg next to him, he like screeches and he like runs away. And or when I'm quiet, he'll sit in the corner of my room. But if I start talking like I am right now, he'll just like run out the door. And then I'll have to bring him back inside because I don't want him out in the cold, just sitting out there when he could be in here where it's like, you know, sheltered and stuff. Or yeah, like sometimes when I get like really pissed off in a game. I mean, I don't do that often, but like when I'm doing this or something, I'm playing by myself, I'll like yell like really loud, and he'll look over, and then he'll just run outside. I'm like, dude, what the heck? Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? And I don't know why he does it at all. All right, there we go. Now we're halfway through the game. Damn, when there's so many artists in us out or on a song that it breaks off the iTunes thing. Have you been someone that's been watching or watched a couple of the album previews that I've been making? If so, what are your thoughts on them? I think they're coming out pretty damn good. And I really enjoy making them as like a little side project, even though they don't really take, well, I'm actually getting very fast at making them. Whenever I work on them, it takes me maybe an hour at this point. Originally it took me, I think on album 29, which was like the first one I did after a while, it took me like 2 to 3 hours to actually like get it working properly. And then after that, like it was just like with the snap of a finger, it was I get them done now. But I really like listening to them, just like in the background sometimes, just to hear that 30-second preview stuff. Yay, easy. Man, my eyes. I might try and see if I can get my dad to go eat breakfast with me after we drop off the U-Haul so I have something to eat and so I'm not hungry. I actually have lots of snacks, but I actually did some mathematical equations, not really, but I kind of estimated. But basically, if I got a 12-pack here, it's like $7 or something for the little 12 packs of soda, and it was like, why is this so expensive? But these like big 2 liters are really cheap, or cheaper anyway. And so I took a look, and it was like, if I bought 4 of the well, also yeah, the 2 liters were 99 cents if you bought 4 or more at my store anyway, the store I work at, Safeway. And oh great. Okay, so it takes 7 hits to kill them. But if I got 4 of those, I'd get like almost triple the value, or like the amount of what I got when I was buying the 12 pack. So it's like I have 4 2 liters of Barks root beer in my mini fridge that actually fits surprisingly, and but I haven't even opened up one yet. And I'll probably use my Monster Cat mug. Yeah, I've seen some of the videos. I like the music. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm like a diehard fan. It's kind of obvious. If you look, you can see my backdrop. It's just pure Monster Cat and then my vlogs and stuff. But, you know, I love the music. And I just want to see if I can get more people into their music, as well as it's just a fun little side project and something I can always go back and listen to. Yeah, with characters like this where they have like overtime damage dealing magic, I do less damage when I do that special attack, the XXXY, which kind of is annoying. Like, I'm used to seeing like it do 130, but it's only doing 75. Oh, spam bombs on me some more. Ah. Oh, sweet, killed him. Ah, damn it, I tried to dodge that. Oh, see, like, stuff like that. I don't know why they're able to attack like that. Normally they're not supposed to. Like that. That's so ridiculous. Yeah, I remember the video you were talking about, getting that frame that I see on your right for the Monster Cat poster. Yeah, I still, oh, yeah. Yeah, I just got that one slot left, and then my wall will be finally complete. I mean, I could put more over there, but then it wouldn't even, I don't know if you've seen my other wall where my door is and stuff, but I could put some over there, but it wouldn't, they'd be so far away from my other ones that it would feel like they don't even belong there. Yeah, eventually I'm going to try and do all the album previews. I'm just kind of doing them in a random order to keep it more interesting, so I'm not going down a list. Oh no, I've been I actually, whenever I'm actually playing with friends and stuff, and we normally play a game where we see how long we can last dodging the UFO. I almost said UAV, but this is in Call of Duty. There used to be, I think they fixed it, but I remember there used to be a glitch such a long time ago where if you sat up here and moved diagonally and holding up your shield, you could actually walk up here and it would like take you out of the map and constantly teleport you. I like how the bosses take less time to kill than regular enemies. I'm actually not even playing on Insamo right now, which is pretty which is funny too. But yeah, the reason they're taking so long to kill those, because yeah, I'm not doing that much damage with my sword because I don't have anything upgraded for it. But if I was using magic and stuff, it kills them fairly quick. That's how you see like me killing those like underground bugs, whatever they're called. But insane mode, it's like 10 times worse, especially if I don't do any damage. Trying to kill them all as quick as possible, and it always takes me a while. Wow, I actually did that fairly quick. That was like probably one of the fastest times I've done that. Lol, never heard of that before. But yeah, that weird bug that like goes underground or whatever. I don't know what the hell to call it. I normally know the names for all the characters and stuff, but there's the animal orb in here in case you weren't aware. In case you ever play the game again. Yeah, I can like whenever if I was to upgrade damage, I could pretty much just speedrun this game like I used to back like on console, like I said. I would play the game like over and over again like 10 times a day. Actually, no, that's a little bit over exaggerating. I'd probably play like 3 or 4 because I didn't even have all the characters back when I played consistently like I did. But to be fair though, I did play a lot online and just like played normal mode and just played with randoms. But yeah, I did. I think it would take me like an hour to beat the game because I would upgrade magic and then upgrade damage, and it was just like super quick. Yeah, I thought that scorpion was gonna hit me, so I stopped juggling. Yeah, I found that one, that little odd guy, yeah. Yeah, actually, I was watching some dude live stream H1Z1. I've watched him for like a couple of months now, and I don't normally watch people live stream because I don't know, I never really got into it. I was more into like watching edited videos or like, I don't know. It's weird though. There are a couple people that, you know, I can, that kind of logic isn't the same with, like, yeah, with that guy I watch. His name's Adrian, just like he grinds H1Z1. But yeah, I got while I was watching him live stream, and I was playing Castle Crashers on the side, and I thought about it. I was like, wait, I wonder if there's anyone live streaming Castle Crashers. Then I looked, there's only 2 people that are hosting it, and one of the most popular one having only 10 viewers. It's like I joined it, and I was like talking to him and stuff, and I was like, everyone in the chat was like, oh my god, Avizzo, why do you know so much about this game? I was like, well, I'm kind of a diehard fan, but basically I tried to see if I could join their game, and he was like, or him and his friend were like, sorry, a lot of people were asking me that, I wish, like he made a really good point. He was like, I really wish that, you know, there was like a Discord community or something for Castle Crashers players so you could find people. But he's like, yeah, sorry, I'm only playing with my friend right now, sorry. And I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty lame, but okay. But I just sat in the chat and I just like kept giving them insights and stuff because they were looking for all the animal orbs, and I just like, without even having to look it up, I just like told them where you can find them because it was like so easy for me anyway. Like there's one up here, the little cat guy, you just use bombs right here. But I never carry bombs on me because 1, I don't need them, and 2, they're not really worth the money. Even though this game, you like never need to worry about money because getting coins is really easy, but oh, whoops. And try and kill the beefy guys first. Alright. This part's kind of annoying because the Sand Knights spam arrows. Oh man. There's a few live streamers I watch, one of them mostly because he's hilarious as fuck, and the other one because the community around him is brilliant to be a part of. Lots of memes and inside jokes. I love inside jokes. That's like the whole, you're obviously not going to get it, but I don't even know how it became like a thing, but pretty much whenever someone says what, we normally try and cut them off and say ever. And like we find that to be like a huge roast, and I don't really know how to explain how the hell that's so funny, but we always laugh at it, and it's like so stupid. But man, I love memes. I'm all about memes. When I'm not gaming or making YouTube videos, I'm either on YouTube or browsing memes, or both, because I'm actually following this guy on YouTube. His name is Behind the Meme, and he keeps me updated on certain memes that I didn't even know about, even though I'm pretty updated. I think in the short time I played, I found all but one or two of the pets. Me and my friend were pretty good at getting them. Yeah. There's a weapon right here. I'm not going to dig it up because I already have it. Oh god, not the tornadoes. Oh, come on. Oh, not the arrows. Okay, I need to kill these guys first. Oh my lord. Okay. That's cool. Oh, oh my lord. Well, one's down. There we go. Oh, wait, yeah, that guy's still alive? What? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I have severe bedhead because I woke up and then I started live streaming. So I had this beanie on. But whenever I wear my headphones with a beanie, it pushes on my ears, and my ears are actually starting to hurt, which normally doesn't happen, but oh well. I'll live. I mean, I could put on my hat, but I'd feel like such a hypocrite. I mean, I talked about this in my stream yesterday, even though no one was watching it, that I always roast people for wearing hats inside, especially when they're backwards, because there's no point and they're just trying to look cool inside a house. And so I only do that like when I'm like out, like at like, you know, like out, I guess at like a store like the mall, or, you know, out with friends or whatever, is the only time I'd actually wear a hat inside and stuff, like, because I don't know, don't want to carry it around with me in my hand. But yeah, at home, like, I have no point in doing it, and I never wear my hat. But like yesterday, I ended up wearing my hat because my ears were starting to hurt from this. You know, I think I'm gonna have to do that. Whatever. Severe bedhead. Oh god, that looks terrible. Yeah, my ears were hurting too much. Oh, much better. Alright, now my ears can live. Yeah, I'll have you know that I normally don't do this. I don't normally do this. Oh, that's right, I have to just run in and run out. So how did you get a notification that said that I was live streaming? Because I was curious. I was trying to look at my creator studio, and it wasn't like mentioning that I was live streaming or anything like that. I wasn't sure if like you have to be on YouTube Gaming to actually see it, or if you had like a notification saying I was streaming, or because that'd be cool. Because the main reason I'm on YouTube Gaming instead of Twitch is because I know there's less people on YouTube Gaming because everyone normally live streams on Twitch, but I came here because I already had an audience here and people like know who I am here, so I thought it'd be cool to have like a group of people that would like end up showing up by any chance, like if it was like later in the day. You're lucky that you have short hair. My hair is too thin to cut short. It makes me look stupid as fuck. My bed hair is all over the place. I look like I have anime hair, but I look more retarded. Well, look. I think... Is it going to show? Is it this side? Wow, I think I was wearing the beanie for a long time. It went away, but... Oh, here, I'll show an example. Normally, whenever I wake up, I have... I have, like, the whole side of my head right here. The hair just sticks out. I'm trying to see. I can't really show it, but... Pretty much whenever, I wake up, I have like a big part of my hair is just sticking out, and it only goes that way if I wear a hat or if I take a shower. So normally I just shower, but I saw you streaming mostly because I refreshed my sub box. Oh, I didn't know that the sub box. Oh, well, that's true. I didn't think about that. I forgot that the sub box normally will say, like, because I'm subscribed to Funhouse on YouTube. And I get notification. They don't live stream often, but when they do, I get to see it. So okay, that's cool. So people do see it in there. That's good. Oh, see, like right there, I was up in the air. I was like twice up as high as the Beefy, and he still grabbed me. But like, it doesn't matter like on a situation like that. But when I'm playing insane mode or like on the Necromancer fight, where I'm constantly being hit and downed on the ground because the frickin' AI are annoying and they're running around everywhere, that's when it pisses me off. But like right there, I didn't really care. What album is this? Oh, album 2, damn. Yeah, the older albums are definitely a lot different. That's what I really like about Monster Cat's music too. Monster Cat. I don't know why I say it like that in my videos and stuff. I say Monster Cat or Monster Cat. Yeah. I know what you mean. It happens to me too. It's the side of your head that you were sleeping on. Yeah, the weird thing too is like I normally can only fall asleep if I lay on the right side of my head. I actually almost always when I go to sleep though, or try like lay in bed, I always lay on my left side first, and then after like 5 minutes I'm like, this is uncomfortable, and then I lay on my right side, and for some reason it's like 10 times more comfortable. I don't understand it. Sometimes I fall asleep on my left side though, but it definitely takes a lot more time and patience. You actually can run back here, and it's over here somewhere you can actually dig, and there's another sword, as well as the candle, which is right here. But yeah, I tried wearing like beanies and stuff when I go to sleep, but then I always wake up with them off of my head. Same with earplugs. I used to try and wear earplugs when I went to sleep, but I have no need for it because I like to hear constant sounds. I like the same constant sounds. So whether it be, actually I can't do it with dead silence. Like I've done that before, because actually some dude, I think my freshman or sophomore year, some drunk driver crashed into the light pole or the electric pole right in front of my house, like down the road, because we have like this long road before you make it up to the house, and we had no power that night, and so I actually had to go to sleep with dead silence. And it was like so hard, like it was so weird not hearing like a constant like from the fan or the heater. But what I really like about Monster Cat, it's really cool when you have the music on shuffle or something, because you can like if you listen to music like this, it sounds so much different than the music that like they published today, because you know EDM's like changed over the years, which is really cool. Oh, hey, look, we're back where my video started. Normally I would just sit here and farm XP, but I'm just only here to unlock more characters, so I don't really care. Yeah, definitely. If I can, actually, I'd probably play a lot of solo queue, but once I have like an inventory I'm starting to build up, like in CS:GO or something, I definitely would live stream some more CS:GO with Castle Crashers or whatever games I'm playing currently. But yeah, I actually love the new glove update. I've tried to sleep with earplugs, can't stand it because I feel like someone could come in my room and I wouldn't hear them, which is a big issue. Oh yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, I actually would try sleeping with earplugs, but I'd always wake up with them like disappeared and I wouldn't know where they are. Yeah, like I was saying with the gloves, I actually love the gloves, not like the Bloodhound ones. Those are so stupid and they're so ridiculously expensive. But I'm willing to spend, I believe the driver gloves, if you've seen them, there's these driver gloves, Diamondback, which look like the default gloves like back in the day before they had the whole big view model and texture update with the hands and stuff. To where it reminds me of like the good old gloves, because I love the old like gloves because they were like really skinny and like they were, I guess, smaller and the knives looked more noticeable. And like, because with the new gloves or like the new default gloves, like all I do is stare at the ugly freaking gloves that they have now. And like seriously, like I don't know why I love certain things about games. I forgot the term that me and my friends were using. Oh, I forgot the term, but pretty much like I really care about the little things in certain games. Like it's really weird. I don't know why I'm like that, but like if I'm playing a zombie game, I have to simulate that it's a zombie game. Like for example, I can't play Left 4 Dead 2 with mods like that, like change the game to look stupid. For example, like people that can play Left 4 Dead 2 with like stormtroopers as the zombies, I can't do that. That annoys me. I have to play against zombies to keep the simulation like a thing. So I have to do the same thing, or I do the same thing with games like CS:GO, where like if the gloves look too ridiculous or like obnoxious compared to like the game how they should, then I can't stand looking at them, because that game is like using, you know, really old texture. Well, not really old textures, but the textures look like Half-Life 2 and stuff, so it's like nothing like impressive or new. And so the fact they added like really HD and like a lot more like updated than they should textures, I just can't get myself to like enjoy them or enjoy the game as much. Like it's really weird. I'm like all about the little things. Yeah, I like the glove update, but I'm not a fan of the driver gloves. They look more like men's. Really? Yeah, I only like the Diamondback gloves, and then possibly the Convoy. It just depends on which one's cheaper at the moment when I buy them. But, yeah, I don't like the Bloodhound ones because they look really big like the new gloves, which is why I can't get myself to look at them or enjoy them. But only those gloves I can see myself using. Yeah, you can actually get the corn boss to hit those dudes sitting in the corner, and you can get them to fight with you. Ow. But the good thing though is, it's a shame that, or it's a good thing that I really like the driving gloves, because the ones that I actually like and the ones that make me want to like really play the game more, because it reminds me of like the good old gloves, they're only like $100. I mean, that's pretty expensive, not gonna lie, but compared to like the Bloodhound gloves, which are like $300, $400, which is way out of my budget, and like they don't even look that good to me personally. But yeah, so with those gloves, it makes me think that, or reminds me of like the good old days when the good old gloves that I feel like they should have never updated to begin with. And so yeah, I'm really hyped to get a pair. I'm gonna get one eventually. I'm thinking about actually when I decide to start building my inventory, I'm gonna buy them with a knife. So that's what I have planned. I'll never be able to afford any of the gloves, but it'll make watching YouTubers slightly more interesting. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, you'll be able to see them from my perspective, and what I think is really weird about watching other YouTubers play like games like CS:GO. It's weird or it actually kind of annoys me because I'm so used to seeing my view model in Crosshair. It actually bugs me a little bit seeing someone else have like a different look because it messes with my eyes, honestly, at certain times. For example, like I have my FOV all the way extended, and I have the what's the term? Like the movement, like, because you can actually have it set to where when you're running, like your gun doesn't move at all, like, or barely at all. That's how I have it. Or you can have it to where like your gun swerves and stuff, which I don't like. And seeing YouTubers that have that on, it really bugs me, honestly, because I like seeing the view. I'm so weird. I don't know. My favorite would be the leather if they didn't have the branding sticker on them. Don't know why. It just doesn't look right with that on. Yeah, my friend actually really likes the leather hand wraps. I kind of like them, but like it just made me feel like if I had them, I just feel like I'm constantly on T side, because as long as the gloves better be usable for every single side. I'd imagine it would be like knives, because if they made it to where like, you know, the gloves were a certain sided, that actually kind of annoy me, and I'd probably like just get my money back if that were to happen. But cause yeah, I watched like a showcase video, and it was like showing all the gloves and whatnot, and he was playing on different sides, which kind of makes sense, just to, like, I don't know, to show him the gloves on different looks and stuff. But he was only showing them on one specific side, which made me worry that there's a possibility that you can only wear the gloves on one side, which would probably, that would be not worth the money, and I actually would probably return them or try and get money back. Because I want to see the driver, the leather, or not the Diamondback driver gloves on both sides. But it would kind of make sense if they were only seeable on one side, or usable on one side, or on a specific side, but it would still not be really fair to those who spent hella money on them, because a lot of people think that the glove should have been like its own case, not like a rarity like knives, which makes them more and more rare. Yeah, they look T-side to look at. That would be BS as fuck if they were side specific, because you're spending shitloads of cash on something you'd only be able to look at half the time. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, no. That's what kind of worries me, but if anything, yeah, I'd get most or all my money back if I sold them like immediately, so. It's like a knife substitute, though. I imagine it would be like the knife that you can see them on either side. Yeah, that's what also I was thinking about too. Because there are knives that look weird on certain sides, or at least for me personally, so, but you can still use them on certain sides, so we'd have to see. I'd imagine so, because that, I wouldn't think that Valve would be that ridiculous. But I mean, they have been ridiculous like that before, but I'm hoping. I'd imagine. I'm just probably overthinking, which is something I'm very good at. But yeah, so basically the reason I love the driver gloves is because they're really small and skinny and minimal, just like how they were back before they updated them, which is what I absolutely love to see, and it brings nostalgia back to the game for me personally. And I would, like, honestly, I feel like even if I stopped playing the game at any point, like I have in the past, I wouldn't sell the gloves, because I know in the future if I did come back to the game, I wouldn't want to see those ugly ass old ones, or technically the new ones. And so I feel like it'd be a good investment. Like, that's something I'd never want to get rid of, just because if I ever play the game, I don't want to be grossed out. Well, that was easy. Alright, full moon. This is the one where I gotta constantly do my magic. What the hell was that? I rolled into that beefy. That was kind of lame. Oh my god, they do so much damage. Yeah, definitely once I have an inventory, or at least like a knife and the gloves to look at, I'd probably live stream me playing CSGO, and if I didn't have anyone to play with, I'd probably just play like solo queue or something, or see if I can get people to play with. Because the main people I normally play with, they normally only play like one match and leave. Okay, well, I think I'm going to have to set off soon. I got my lecture in 45 minutes, and I want to arrive early. Of course, man. Thanks for stopping by, though. I mean, considering this is like my first ever stream on here anyway, it was nice to have someone to talk to, so thank you, man. But anyways, hope your lecture goes well. I don't know much about college, but I know it probably sucks ass. And I know I didn't have it in me to keep going to school. I was so done. But anyways, yeah, go take care of yourself, man. I'm just gonna... It's so early for me, and for you it's what, like, in the afternoon, right? Yeah, you told me. That's crazy. Oh my god. No problem, dude. Have fun with streaming. Lectures are a bit annoying because it's 2 hours commitment. Sometimes I have to leave if it's too boring. But yeah, see you, man. It was fun. Yeah, thanks, dude. Hopefully the music... I had to lower my audio, my microphone a little bit just so it wasn't like hearing like a constant zzz. Because that's what happens when you have it maxed out. But thankfully, I make YouTube videos normally, so I have the ability to, you know, edit it afterwards. But yeah. Take care, man. I'll probably be live streaming a lot today, so, because I have the day off, so, and I want to try and get into this more. So, take care. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. Damn. Ugh. Ugh. Oh god, why is it doing that? Please don't do that again. Oh, thank god, alright. The secondary monitor went to 1 FPS whenever I do that, when I use OBS sometimes. Was not gonna sit there and watch my preview in 1 FPS. Let me change the title. How in the hell do I do that? Oh damn, 2 watching right now? imagine it's gonna... or it's gonna change over time. We'll see. But hello to the two of you that are probably sitting there lurking, not chatting or anything. Hello. Probably people that watch me. Just randomly live streaming right now. Well, not random. I was live streaming last night, but it wasn't on here. It was on Twitch. But then I thought about how I have an audience on YouTube, and it would make more sense if I actually did it there. Although more people watch Twitch, or watch people live stream on Twitch, I have an audience here as well as, you know, I could probably get a lot more people here together at once if possible, if I ever was that lucky. But thank you guys for coming up, seeing what's up here. Just pretty much just unlocking all characters. I'm a huge fan of this game. And yeah. I really want to play through all the characters on Insane Mode as well, but that's going to take a lot of time. Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm gonna probably be leaving within an hour or two. I would keep streaming, but I'm actually gonna go do something with my dad, and then I'll come back. Oh yay, this part. Sarcasm intended. Oh, come on. No idea how I dodged that, but... doesn't make any. Why can they attack like that, Sundays? That's really annoying. When you're. Oh my lord. They shouldn't be able to attack after a big attack like that. Ow. There we go. This top part of the hat was fucking squishing my head. Yay, we did it. My ear was itchy, holy shit. Sorry about that. Ear was hella itchy. There we go. Got it all. Sorry, let me test my father really quick. Ooh. Oh, come on. Well, such a random call. Almost done with this character, and then I'm gonna unlock the Lava Knight. And then I'll beat the game as him, and then I'll get the ninja. Alright. The art dude. That dude twitching, holy shit. He has Parkinson's. Easy. Break, damn it. There we go. The Cyclops dude is hella easy. The hell? I blocked that. What? That was dumb. That was really dumb. There we go. Weapon right here, in case anyone needs it. Oh, no. Oh, this fucking boss, dude. I'm not ready for the Necromancer fight. Actually, I am, but it's just gonna be annoying as hell. Ay, ay, ay. Damn, all this Album 16 music, I love. Oh god, here we go. Here's where I start to die. Yeah, that shit. Alright. Only that one annoying fucking brute beefy left. Oh my. I can't stand the fucking spam that they all do. There we go. Oh my lord. Sorry, I got a text message. Alrighty, so I'm gonna finish beating this game. Or beating the game with this character, and then I'm going to be going to do some stuff around town. So I will be back. Fucking ear, dude. Alright, we're good. So let me beat the game. God, you're an asshole. That was dumb. Alright. Come on, you're almost dead. There we go. Easy peasy, GG. Julian, hi. Hey, Julian, how are you doing, man? I actually, sadly, you just showed up a little bit too late. I'm actually about to go get some breakfast with my dad, and gonna go do some, gonna go return to U-Haul. So I'm going to be disappearing for probably an hour or two, but then I'm gonna be back and actually gonna live stream some more if you want to come by and say hi. Cause yeah, I was planning on live streaming all day today because I have the day off. So why not enjoy it and start live streaming? Or at least I plan on doing more live streaming around here. Yeah, it's pretty chill. No one's really saying anything at the moment. The other guy actually left. And, yeah, just been playing Cast Crushers and jamming out to some music. Yeah, so I just unlocked I just beat the game with the Orange Knight, and now I'm gonna get the Lava Knight. If you play or have any experience with Cast Crushers, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I have 5 more characters to unlock now, and I'm just trying to unlock all of them, and then I'll probably play through all the characters on Insane Mode or get near the end anyway. So did your... Oh yeah, that's right, your package did come in. I saw on Instagram your mug and the stickers. That was right. Yeah, I liked them. I might use my mug. Not too sure yet. I just have it shown right here on my mini fridge with my Monster Cat skull sticker. It's on the upper left corner of the door. I don't think I ever took a screenshot of it. And put it on Instagram. But yeah, so once this cutscene's over and I kiss the princess and whatever, I'm gonna be disappearing for a little bit. I played it, but I did not finish it yet. Yeah, I have a lot of experience with this game, or played it a lot anyway. I've been playing this game for like 3 years now, and I've had to restart on so many occasions. Whether it be from like the cloud not saving my stuff, or me accidentally resetting. I remember one time on console when I played it, I had like so many characters unlocked and I accidentally did a whole reset. Like I tried to do a character reset, but I pressed the wrong button and I reset all of my characters, and I was like, ah, it doesn't matter. I love this game to death. I just wish I could find people to play it with, but the community's so small. If you ever play this game and you have a secondary partner, have your friend block the shield, or block the arrow shooter, and you can actually dig right there where that little X mark is, where he's shooting. You can get a little special weapon. Oh man, I just got pranked. That's the final princess for you. Yeah, I actually was live streaming on Twitch. Like last night, I live streamed for like 5 hours or something like that. But I never even thought about the fact that I have like a whole community on my YouTube, and I thought, you know, if I'm gonna live stream, might as well do it on there, and actually have an audience of people that, you know, enjoy my content. So hopefully I'll start doing more live streaming. I plan on it, you know, playing this in CS:GO probably. Alright. Lava Knight unlocked, and now I'm going to play the game as him when I get back. And I will have the ninja, and then I'll have like 3 more dudes to get, or 4 more. But anyways, thanks for showing up for a little bit. I definitely will be back. I played through BattleBlock Theater when Weiss have you played it? I assume you mean when have I played it? I've actually played BattleBlock Theater. I beat the game on Insane Mode on the Xbox 360 back when I played it. That was really hard. I think like the last like 4 or something levels, it took like 2 hours per level. It was crazy. It took like a lot of time, but it was a lot of fun. And I really want to play it on here. I'll probably play it on here as well. Oh, twice. Oh, okay. But yeah, I played it. I have it on here. I need to play it more. I want to beat the game on Insane Mode as well. I mean I have, but I've never beaten this game on Insane Mode because it's really hard. But yeah, so I'll definitely be back, man. Let's see, what time is it? It's 6:53 in the morning for me. So gonna go have breakfast with my dad, and we're gonna go do some. We're gonna go return to U-Haul, and I will be back if you want to come say hi again. I'll probably be live streaming most, or if not all day. But yeah, man, hope you have a good rest of your morning, and I will be back, dude. Take care.